The Little Mermaid, Chapter 14, A Royal Wedding. The prince's words cut deeply into the Little Mermaid's heart. All her hopes and dreams were shattered. Unable to speak, she could not tell the prince she had saved him from the storm. There was no way to tell him that if she would die if he married the maiden. Without a voice, she couldn't utter a single word. What have I done? She thought. I should never have given my voice to the witch. The little mermaid could not even weep with sorrow, since mermaids cannot cry. She could not look at the prince with her sad eyes. Blinded by his own happiness, the prince could not see that he had broken her heart. I never thought that would find my maiden, he said. My dear little companion, you will share my great joy. The following days, royal guard rode through the city announcing the marriage. Then the members of the royal family marched through town until they reached the center square. There, the prince and princess maiden joined hands and were wed. The young couple beamed with happiness, and the crowd cheered when they kissed.
Xem lại một đoạn dừng rồi con quay lại. Mẹ bảo con ngồi như thế nào? Đấy, con xem ấy một đoạn dừng đấy xong bắt đầu lại quay. Mình ghi âm tử tế. Mẹ biết là con nói to là vì đi rồi, nhưng mà vấn đề là xoay như thế này rồi đến lúc đấy một đoạn như thế này đấy. Quay lại. Mẹ bảo ngồi im.
Làm lại á?
Vâng, xoay lại từ đầu. Mình đừng xoay ghế nữa. Xoay thế bắt đầu lại phải một đoạn quay lại bắt đầu con nói à. Chapter từ đầu.
Chapter à?
Không xoay ghế nữa, được không? Ngồi im nhớ chưa?
The Little Mermaid Chapter. The Little Mermaid Chapter 14, A Royal Wedding. The princess' word cut deeply into the mermaid's heart. All her hopes and dreams were shattered. Unable to speak, she could not tell the prince she had saved him from the storm. There was no way to tell him that she would die if he married the maiden. Without a voice, she couldn't utter a single word. What have I done? She thought. I should never given my voice to the witch. The mermaid could not weep with sorrow, since mermaids cannot cry. She could only look at the prince with her sad eyes. Blinded by his own happiness, the prince could not see that he had broken her heart. I never thought I would find my maiden, he said. My dear little companion, you are sharing my great joy. The following day, royal guards rode through the city announcing the marriage. Then the members of the royal family marched through town until they reached the center square. There the prince and princess maiden joined hands and were wed. The young couple beamed with happiness, and the crowd cheered when they kissed. All the little mermaid was heartsick as she held the bright flowers during the ceremony. She thought about her old life in the sea kingdom and her grandmother's loving touch. I have given my home and family forever. I have lost my lovely voice, and now I have lost my prince. I will die the moment the sun rises over the sea. That evening, the celebration continued on the grand ship. The prince, his new bride, and the guests, and all their guests went aboard for a huge party. It was a calm, clear night, just like the night the little mermaid had first seen the prince. Brightly colored lanterns lit up to that fireworks and cannon boom filled the air. Silver and gas danced together in the lovely music. The prince walked over to the little mermaid, bowed, and asked, "My little companion, will you do the honor dancing for my guests?" "I wish I could dance with you, my prince," she wanted to say. Instead, the little mermaid spun onto the small floor alone. As always, her tender feet hurt terribly. But this time she didn't notice the pain because her heart was broken. She knew it would be her last night on Earth and she would never see a prince again. The little mermaid would not get a soul but instead become foam upon the wave. She was under a spell, without thoughts, without dreams, without hope. The guests cheered at every step and turn. Her feet seemed enchanted. Finally, the music stopped, and so did the little mermaid. She looked for the prince, but he had left. The happy couple have gone to bed, said one of the guests, even answered to her thoughts. Let's wish them well. On the deck, a tent of golden silk had been set up. Inside the tent, the royal pair sat in a bed. As the guests cheered, the prince kissed his bride and ran his fingers through her hair.